LisaSanders.com. This is a song called Angels. And you say I'm bent on suffering, did learn that in school. And I'm a glutton for punishment, did they teach that to you? Say there, well, no, I hear it. Oh, it's a backup cart. I think I got to start over. I guess I should tell you a little bit about the song before I, play it again. That was a sound check. That was cool. Yeah. All right. Can you hear that? This sounds like when I'm cooking and the smoke alarm goes off too. Okay, there it goes. All right. Well, I'm Lisa Sanders, and I was raised in Poway, California. Yay! Whoop whoop! And I was one of 6 kids. I was next to the oldest. And so growing up in the 70s in Poway, when there was nothing to do, you kind of got in trouble if you weren't careful. And my mom said I was a handful, to say the least. And then when I got older, people were saying, Lisa, what happened to you? And so I had to write a song to kind of, oh, there it goes again. He won't stop. Okay. All right, back it up, Joe. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Okay, here we go. You say I'm bent on suffering, did learn that in school. And I'm a glutton for punishment, did they teach that to you? Say there were no bad schools. I made up my own rules. There were angels watching over me. I drank beer in the morning to start my day. My sister comes around, says that's not okay. Tell her no worries here. You've got nothing to fear. There are angels watching over me. I say their heart breaks to tear us apart, but we try. Have a good life, do the best that we can, 'cause there's angels watching over me. My friend Andy's in the fight for her life. She says that's okay, 'cause God made it right. She says I've got nothing but time. Tell me what's on your mind. There are angels watching over me. I say, we're such good friends, how could I go wrong? And there's no crying. This life stuff would rip us apart, but there's angels watching over me. Time goes on, and so do I. Push a little harder, so I can retire. Sometimes I've changed jobs, stay ahead of that line, 'cause there's angels watching over me. Sometimes get bogged down, carting kids around, and sometimes to make ends meet, nothing goes right, but there's angels watching over me. There are angels watching over. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, I got money. Thank you, Angel. I was in New York City being courted by Blue Note Records to sign a record deal, when unbeknownst to the president of the Blue Note, the whole record label was sold out from under him. Yeah. And then I got the news when I was standing where the Twin Towers used to be, and they were building it, and it was an incredibly painful day. But the cool thing was, on that same day, I got a call from Ben and Sue. Now, Ben and Sue was back here in San Diego, and they were getting married. And they said, "Lisa, come home quick. We're getting married, and we want you to sing at the wedding reception." I said, "Oh my goodness, that's great." But something was bugging me. Besides the Twin Towers and the record label going down, I had no present. And so I said, "What am I going to get them? They have everything." And I thought about it, and I said, "Wait a minute, I'll write them a song." Well, nothing was coming. And I tried, and and nothing. So I stopped and I said, "Wait a minute, angels, please give me a song." So on Friday, this song popped out. And on Saturday, I practiced it with my duo partner and partner for life, Brown Sugar. And on Sunday, we sang it at the wedding reception. It's called Stars. Ooh. City lights are shining like beacons in the skyline. I see only stars. You come to me and something runs through me. Stars melting in you. Then I fall under your spell and my dreams all come true. Then I follow where you lead me. All I want is you. I know I'm walking, can't feel my feet. Voices around me I can't hear. You come closer and I'm head and shoulders taller than I've ever been. Then I fall under your spell and my dreams all come true, then I follow where you lead me. All I want is you. And then you say, don't let your heart get carried away. So then I try. Then I fall under your spell and my dreams do come true. Then I follow where you lead me. All I want is you. And all I want, all I need is you. And you 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 out there, you. Thank you. I grew up listening to every... Hi, sweet. Yeah. I grew up listening to just about every kind of music you can imagine. There was a guy just here with Bob Marley on his shirt, and I almost cried. I got to sing for Bob Marley's mom and play his guitar after he died. I was the first person to play his guitar. It brought back some memories. I'll tell you about that later. But you remember, I don't know if y'all remember this, where you sit in your room and you take your favorite album, and if you remember albums, well, CDs, you know, you get the insert on a CD, and you look at the artwork and you read the lyrics and you sing along, and you know, it's a pretty cool time. And I used to sit in my room a lot with my best friends, and we used to listen to Carole King albums. And our favorite Carole King album was Tapestry, which it came out, and I think it's still one of the #1 selling records of all time. I still have the album, and I have it on CD, and I listen to it on Spotify. So I don't feel bad because I bought it, you know. But we used to love singing, and this is one of the songs off that record. And will you help me sing it? I know you know it. It goes like this. Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just one moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sight? But will you love me tomorrow? Here we go. Tonight with words unspoken, you say that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken when the night beats the morning sun. I'd like to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Thank you. I very rarely do covers, so if you haven't heard, hey, if you haven't heard in these songs, it's because I made them up. This one I didn't make up. This is a cover. Hey, Leah. Hey, Richie. I should have told you to bring your harmonica. Yeah. Well, I tell this story because it was a bit odd. It put me in a kind of a situation I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to deal with, but it turned out good, and I got a song. There was 569 contestants chosen to wait a minute, let me tell this different. Out of 569 contestants, there were 10 chosen for the Telluride Bluegrass Festival Troubadour Songwriter of the Year. And one of them was me. Yeah. So I jumped in the car with my friend Kathy, and we drove from San Diego to Telluride, Colorado, and went into the real estate office. Now, in the real estate office was jam-packed. They had promoters, sponsors, and the other contestants. So I squeezed myself in between a couple of the contestants and tried to make myself invisible because I was very, very nervous. So I'm sitting there quietly, and we're all waiting for instructions. And out of nowhere came a big, booming voice. And the voice said, "Lisa, we are so sorry." I was like, oh my goodness. It was quiet in the room. You could hear a pin drop. And all I could say was, "I'm just happy to be here." They said, wait a minute. So the promoter came up to me, and he opened up a program, and he said, "Look." And I looked at the program, and I looked down, and I saw my name. Yeah, Lisa Sanders. I'm just happy to be here. He said, no, wait. No, everyone is looking at me. And so I wanted to see. I saw my name. I looked over, and there was a picture of a dude. I'm just happy to be here. Now, this program was going out to 22,000 people attending the Telluride Bluegrass Festival over that weekend. And I just went, wow, I gotta find out who that dude is. So I looked up, and sure enough, there was his picture, and across from it was his name, Nathan Moore from West Virginia. I said, whoa, Nathan Moore's gonna win. I could feel it. Sure enough, after 2.5 days of grueling competition, Nathan Moore took first place at the Troubadour Telluride Bluegrass Festival Songwriter of the Year contest. Me and Nathan Moore had become very good friends, so it was okay. But the second place went to the Prairie Home Companion Teenager Songwriter of the Year. He was 18. And then the third place contestant went to yours truly. I was happy to be there. So I turned to Nathan Moore and I said, Nathan Moore, you stole my picture. I'm stealing your song. So I've been playing Nathan Moore's song, Understand Under, all across America, some parts of Canada and Mexico. It's called Understand Under. And it goes like this. And keep in mind that his dad is a English professor. Right? I wanna play like Jelly Roll Boy, ride like Waldo Emerson, sing like Odetta, so give me liberty like Patrick Henry, escape like Houdini on the very last breath. I wanna fly straight as an arrow, crooked sparrow. I wanna swallow fire, I wanna paint the town red. I wanna understand, hold the whole world above my head. I wanna die in battle, grow to love a wife, catch every kind of fish. Lord, I'd give anything to play the fiddle. I wanna know the recipe for every day. I wanna bust some moves on the dance floor. I wanna sit back over a debaucherous den. I wanna live to be 120, tell wondrous tales to my grandchildren. I wanna be a stand-up comedian. I wanna start a new twist of philosophy. I wanna be a cowboy and Indian. I wanna be an E. Cummings apostrophe. I wanna be fluent in my native language. I wanna be a painter or a next Abby Hoffman. I wanna be the mayor of my hometown in the Poway Mountains. I gotta get there more often. I mean, you see how I threw that in there, right? I wanna take a plunge to the depths of madness. I wanna sit in the clear like a Buddhist monk. I wanna turn the tables like Jesus. I wanna cross all borders in a smuggler's trunk. I wanna write code like a road programmer. I wanna sell potions on the side of the street. I wanna survive some grisly summer, learning what berries are safe to eat. I wanna do tricks in a biplane smoking. I wanna fix everything that's been broken. I wanna hang on every word spoken. I wanna go where the wind is blowing. I want a light bulb to go off in my head like Edison. I wanna get my brain around what Einstein said. I wanna understand, hold the whole world up over my head. I wanna understand, hold the whole world. I wanna understand, hold the whole world. Ha 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 ha. thank you so much. Money, cha-ching. Oh, that just reminded me of Pink Floyd. You know that song, Money? I guess you saw what I was doing in the 70s. I was at the sports arena. I saw Pink Floyd 4 times. I know, right? The kids really think that's cool. See you, ladies. Thanks for coming. I used to be for 4 years Mrs. Sanders, the elementary school teacher for music. And it was one of the most wonderful jobs I had. I've had a million jobs. I guess if you ask any singer-songwriter, they'll probably tell you the same thing. Everything from being a painter to a windshield repair girl to being a doggy sperm bank transporter. Oh yeah, that ain't even the half of it. But I really, really enjoyed the 4 years that I had at Twin Oaks Valley Elementary. And the most wonderful thing is that the teachers are so dedicated. And they would sit in the teacher's lounge, even at lunchtime. And you know, all they talked about was how they were going to make the students better, how they were going to be better teachers. And it was incredible for me to be on the other side and see how hard they work and how they put everything into it, and how much, you know, we bought our own stuff at public schools. We had to buy our own supplies a lot of times, but it was amazing, and I'm still friends with some of them, most of them. Anyway, I used to love to write songs and drop off CDs. Remember those? And anyway, this little song I wrote for him because we loved romantic comedies. It's one of the things we shared. So I thought I'd write a romantic comedy song for him called Butterflies. It's a little sweet song, and I dropped it off and I left. And when I came back, they were crying. They go, "Oh, it's so beautiful." And I said, "Well, I'm gonna have to keep that in my repertoire." So this is for all you teachers out there and you rom-commers. Hey, have you seen the Outlander? Oh, sorry. I'm kind of hooked on Outlander right now. Anyway. Steamy. No. This is Butterflies. 17 years old, my last year in high school. I'm racing around the track. I was feeling pretty good. I was making my best time till I felt a crash. And as I'm going down, I see your face in the crowd, and I don't care about the time. It's not going anywhere when you're around. And how about those butterflies we never talk about? But by the way, you look good in those jeans. How did you know? We go off to college and I'm doing fine, 'cause you're my best friend. I study hard, I play hard. Oops, I'm drunk again. And you hold back my hair so I don't mess up my clothes. And I don't care, 'cause you're touching me everywhere, and you touch my heart. And how about those stars we see? We never talk about, but by the way, your smile helped me past the bar exam. How did you know? I'm all grown up, I'm doing real fine, walking on Fifth Avenue. I'm thinking of you, I'm smiling about you. Oops, I bump into you. And you look at me, electricity. You say you don't care, 'cause you're not going anywhere without me there. And how about all those years we'll spend? Now we'll talk about those smiley faces, butterflies, electrifying, starry-eyed love. How about those butterflies? How about those starry eyes? How about all those years we'll spend? And now we know. And now we know. I just spent 12 days in Nashville, Tennessee, at the Americana conference, and playing around town with my friends, and had the most magical time. And I got invited to be on a radio show, WHMU, with Diana. No, not Diana. That's Indiana. Anyway, Gina Fry Bacon, believe it or not, Gina Fry Bacon. And she's amazing, and she's a disc jockey for a show out of New York City. You know, how's that crazy? But she does a Nashville-based show, and you go to her little studio and you sit there, and I had the honor and privilege of sitting where a lot of really great people have sat to do the interview with her, and it was an amazing experience. And I had to play this song that I hadn't played. I think I've only played it maybe once out, if that. And it's on my new record. See, I have a new CD that I was in Nashville because it's hopefully going to come out sometime this year, or next year it's looking like. And so she asked me about what songs I liked on the record, and I like pretty much all of them. It's co-written and produced by my friend J.T. Nero of the Birds of Chicago, and his wife is Allison Russell, and Allison Russell right now is a giant star, and she does a lot of stuff with Brandi Carlile, and she's J.T. wrote her record too, and he wrote mine. And she just won Album of the Year at the Ryman for Americana Album of the Year. She won Best Artist and Album at the Juno Awards in Canada. And she won Best Album in the UK. And she was up for 3 Grammys. That record is just a monster. And Allison is incredible. And she sings 3 songs on my new record, Up and Coming. And we don't know what home it's going to be landing on, but I'm sure it's going to land in a really good home, and I can put it out. And it was a really cool show. And I want to play this song because it's crazy. We wrote and recorded a whole record in 4 days, me and JT, with like Jason Isbell's guitar player, all kinds of stuff. I'd be name dropping if I keep going. But so it was an incredible experience, and I wasn't sure about this song because I wrote it overnight and we recorded it the next day. But the craziest thing happened to me. In England, this other disc jockey reached out and he said, could you please send us, your new record? We want to kind of hear it. And so I sent it, and he chose this song. The song I thought, oh my goodness, I don't know why. And he did this whole like discussion about it. And he reached out to ask me about it, ask me questions. And it goes to show you have a record, but you don't know what is going to resonate with people. And each one of, songs, usually on my records, everyone has their own favorite song. So I never know who's gonna be touched by something. But this song is the most personal song on the record, and he said that's why he chose it. Let me see if I can do it. But you see, I met my ex-husband in junior high, and we dated all through high school, and we got married and had 2 beautiful daughters that are now very much grown. In fact, the baby has a birthday tomorrow. And I wrote this really about discovering who I was, because you know what? When you're in junior high and you're in high school, sometimes I've heard people find their love in high school and stay married till they die. I realize that. But for me, I didn't know who I was. I got married and had babies and thought that was what I should do. And then along the way, I discovered that I was a person. And I had my own feelings, and I didn't even know what those feelings were. But this song came out mostly about my divorce. It's really personal. I don't know why I'm telling you all this stuff, You're just sitting there unwitting, I'm dropping bombs. This is called Easy Street, because nothing about, cracking up and having to have 10 years of therapy and discovering you're not really who you thought you were. Nothing like that. Nothing easy about it. But I named it Easy Street. No one wants to hear about my trials and woes, how I come to revelation about this person I've become. Always the one going around being the burden, doing the hurting. People have told me I was the last one to know how I come, which way. I didn't know which way to go. Was trying to be what I thought I should be, just act normal, wasn't normal. So I gotta tell you, I was losing myself down on Easy Street, walking around, playing in self-denial. I was flirting. Loving somebody isn't always in black and white. Walking a straight line is an impossible life. Don't fool around, running underground, being discovered, pulling off the covers, coming out in the light of day when all I want to do is pull down the shades and be straight for you. To not be a fake, living day to day wasn't working. Nothing was working. So I gotta tell you, I was losing myself down on Easy Street, walking around, playing in self-denial. I was flirting. Sometimes I think it's better if I free myself, freeing others even though they don't know why I go. Breaking hearts, blowing apart folks who didn't mistreat me. Wasn't a secret. No one said it was gonna be easy, you know. Talking about things people don't wanna know. Coming out all over town can be painful to others. So I gotta tell you, I was losing myself down on Easy Street, walking around, playing in self-denial. I was flirting, so I gotta tell you, I was losing myself down on Easy Street, walking around, playing in self-denial. Isn't easy, isn't easy. Thank you. Thank you for letting me be brave. I was scared. I don't even know what time it is, but I think I got more time. Let me see. I do? It's 2 o'clock? Yeah, it's 2 o'clock in my mind, too. I guess I'll play Shiver. And I've been with the same person for 32 years now. And after 31 years, we decided to get married because now we can. And I guess that song has a different meaning now. But this is a song I tried to write. It took me about a year. I thought I was writing too many songs about, depressing things and songs that make you want to slit your wrist. And I thought, I should just write a love song. So it changed a bunch of different times. At first it was a murder ballad, and then it turned into a love song. I said, okay, I guess we'll keep it as a love song. And we put it on our record, which is down there, called Shiver. And Shiver has gone on, like, out of my car. It sold over 3,000 copies. And it's kind of like a hit. And if you want it, get it, it's here. And if you don't want it on CD, I have it on flash drives too, which are nice and progressively modern. And I have some other ones I paint and stuff anyway. So this is a love song to my love, and it goes like this. I've been falling in dangerous places. I've been the one who's all alone. I've been a champion for social injustice, carried the banner for unpopular causes, and did it all without a care in the world. I've played the martyr, marked by scarlet letter. I've been the one tied to the tree. I've rushed into the burning buildings, saved the babies from fiery blazes, and never worried if I get touched by the flame. But you make me shiver. for the strength of your love. I've climbed mountains, no harness to catch me. I've been the one out on the ledge. I've jumped from planes, no parachute to open. Hit the ground, no bruises on me. And went back up to the sky, do it all again. But you make me shiver. And I can't stop shaking for the strength of your love. There's no one who scares me like you do when you say those words that you love me too. Suddenly you're the only one I care about. There's no fear like when I'm with you. Makes me surrender all that I do. Makes me give all my love to you. 'Cause you make me shiver. And I can't stop shaking for the strength of your Thanks. Like your fancy pants. I keep having Bob Marley's picture staring at me. Now there's a giant one back there. I think I'm gonna sing this song, and I'm gonna send it out to Joe and Barbara. I was telling you I got to sing for Bob Marley's mom in Florida, in Miami. I was out there on a tour, and I got invited over to the house, and Bob was already gone, and it was really, really an honor. And I was sitting on the couch in the living room, and his best friend that he'd known since he was 4 years old had just come back to the house. And he hadn't been to the house since Bob died. They laid him they laid him to rest in the living room. They had a viewing, and his friend was telling me that he hadn't been there since he died, and how wonderful it was for me to be there. And the cool thing is Mother B, that's what they call Bob's mom. They call her Mother B. And in the house, it has a balcony in the inside. You know, you're sitting in the living room, but if you look up, there's a balcony, and all the rooms go around. And Mother B came out of the room and looked down. This was the second day I was there, because she wasn't feeling well the first day, but she did say hello. This time, on the second day, I'm sitting next to his best friend. Mother B comes out on the balcony, and she's wearing all white. She's dressed in white, and she's got a kufi. She's got one of those African, hats on. And she said, "Lisa, we are so honored and glad you're here with us today, and I want you to play Bob's guitar." And nobody's played it since Bob died. Bob was the last one to play it, and I want you to play it. Play us a song, please. And so Bob Marley's nephew, who was standing next to Mother B, grabbed the guitar and ran it down and gave it to me. And I didn't know what song I should sing, because Bob was one of my biggest heroes, you know. He taught just love, but he let us know when there was injustice. But the way he did it was so beautiful and life-changing for anybody who knew anything about Bob. And I believe he did enough for civil rights as anybody, too. He really added to all that. Pete Seeger, all those guys. But anyway, so I'm gonna do this song because Barbara says it's good. And it's called The Jewel, and I wrote it because of Jewel. You guys know Jewel? Yeah. We came up together at Java Joe's Coffee House. So I wrote this for her while she was getting famous. But it reminds me of the ocean. I was tired, I went to bed, and while I slept, there were dreams in my head of oceans so blue. I'm standing on an island. I walked alone along the sand, and something came over me, felt like a wave, and pushed me down to the shore. Spotted a jewel in the sand, and out to sea it went. Out there I swam, and she sang to me, sounded like an song so dear to me, you touch my heart in the deepest place. Next thing I knew, we were carried away into the jungle. We were not afraid of snakes and things, singing all around us. And the sun beat down, and there's a song so dear to me, you touch my heart in the deepest place. In my dreams, did I cry out? Did I call you in the middle In the deepest place. Thank you so much. I don't get to wail that much these days. Anyway, I guess I'll sing. I got time for I think one or two more. I can't go without singing this song. I've been singing it all across America with Steve Poltz. I just did 5 shows with him, and now we sang 5 times in Nashville while I was there. Yeah, before he left. And, he was here 1 year. And we wrote, yeah, you like Poltz, who doesn't? I call him folk Jesus. Right? When you're out on the road with a man, you can't walk 2 inches without people grabbing him and wanting to touch him. And he's a musical being, magical being. We've been friends for 30 years. And we wrote this song a day after we buried my second dad. His name was Roy. My mom married 2 Roys. He was the second Roy. I thought he deserved a song putting up with me. I was a wild teenager. He was a Vietnam vet. Tough as nails. He was a CB builder. So this is his song. It's called Rainbow. Took a walk down Ocean Beach Park. Met a man there in a cardboard box. He asked me to come in and talk for a while. All he wanted was a rainbow. He pulled out a raincoat 8x10 and all the dreams that eluded him. Talked about Noah in East LA and a plastic Mary that got away. Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? Winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and our rainbows. La 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 la. Reminded me of my dad. Talked about things that he once had, of all the things he wanted to know. Where is his rainbow? Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? Winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and our rainbows. La 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 la. And I trade anything I have for one more talk with you. I'd give anything I own for one more hug from you. La 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 la. So I came away with a hole in my heart. Thought about making a brand new start. I guess I'll have to chase my dreams, think of my dad, and keep my memories. Don't you think it's right for you and I to spend a little time? Winds of change may blow and chase away our dreams and our rain. Rainbows and chase away our dreams and our rain. Rainbows. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thank you so much. Thank you, Artwalk Carlsbad, for having me. I'm lisasanders.com, and I'll see you down the road. Oh, tomorrow I'm at the Belly Up with Tim Flannery and the Lunatic Friends. They're opening up the show at My Brown Sugar, so hope you can make that. I think there's still tickets. All right, much love. See you later. I have CDs and flash drives and bags and stuff.